Okay, guys, so we have a new formation that seems to be making a guest appearance here an awful lot in the last couple weeks. This is called the W formation for obvious reasons. And if you also, same as a cup and handle, same as an Adam and Eve, same as some of these other formations, they can be inverted as well. So you can have an M formation or an inverted W. If you want to be grammatically correct, you can call it an M. But basically it works the same way as a cup and handle, which is something like this, or a Adam and Eve, which is something like this. And now Adam and Eve, in case this is not readily apparent to you, you've got a sharp spike followed by basically a cup. Cup and handle will always be very obvious to an Adam and Eve, but the net effect is what you get is, you guys have seen me do this a multitude of times with a cup and handle. It'll work something like this, where you're basically trying to find the depth and then you stack it on top of there, and then that's how you get your move. This is a little bit different. So how this works is it doesn't work here, it works here. So what you're looking for on a W formation, first of all, let's define our terms. A W formation is not something going like this, where you have an uphill. A W formation is a very classic double bottom that goes across a flat plane or across an inverted flat plane. So that's how we define. Now, if you got something else, then that's a completely different formation. You might have something like that where you're more concerned with looking at it as a channel or something like that. But we're speaking very, very classically, very, very textbook. And this is absolutely as textbook as it gets. And it did already play out, so we can go ahead and talk about it. So how do you be able to clock one of these bad boys? So basically all you're doing is you're not picking it up right here. What you're looking for is you're looking in the middle of the W. You go to the base, which is right here. And you go from the base to the pitch, or what we call the elbow. And you stick it on the end, and voila! There you go. Classic W formation. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how some of these formations play out, you can go ahead and hop over to the subscription page and just simply log in. If you guys are not already members of the charts, you can just simply come into the subscription page and make a purchase. But just grab Crypto Class and you can do that. Now, Crypto Class, by the way, I've got the bulk of it done, but I'm always adding more. I'm going to go ahead and throw this video in there as well, possibly. I've already done some little stuff. Every once in a while I'll get an idea, I'll throw something in there, but it's lifetime access. And if there's any new classes that I teach, and there will be later when things slow down a little bit, you have lifetime access. You can sit in on the live classes when I do those. And I'm not planning on doing any for the foreseeable future for a while, because things are pretty crazy and I got to get all the charts on Platinum Pro done and whatnot. But as I get to adding stuff like that, you guys have full. And of course, obviously, this is probably the most compelling reason to join Crypto Class. You guys are always asking me direct questions, and then you always get rebuffed with, I cannot give you financial advice. There's a difference between being a student and being a chart subscriber. If you want to be a chart subscriber, be a chart subscriber. But if you want to have a little bit more direct question and answer session, like, I'm holding a crypto at such and such, and I'm wanting to get out, is that a good move or isn't it? In a teacher-student relationship, that's a different conversation. So if you want to subscribe to crypto classes and you want to learn how to maneuver your portfolio and stuff like that, and you want direct answers, I can do that in a teacher-student atmosphere, because I'm teaching you theory, I'm teaching you application. That's an entirely different thing. I'm not advising you on your portfolio, nor will I ever. However, that's a little bit different way to go about it if you're looking for additional help on your portfolio. Okay, guys, well, that's all we're going to do for right now. Regularly scheduled program here. I apologize, it's been really slow. There's just not much to say right now. We're waiting for stuff to go. I'm notating the charts. Got a ton of stuff that I'm in the middle of doing, but I'm watching, so there's nothing to say right now. So don't take my silence for ignoring it, because simply if there's nothing to say, I'm not going to come out and waste airtime, because all it does is generate 1,000 questions I've already answered already. So, okay, guys, well, I'm going to let you go for right now, but I'm in the charts. I'm in the Discord. Talk to you later.